Hey everybody, and welcome back. So today I wanted to do a little haul because I went to Fame over the weekend. It was the first time I'd ever went there. I bought tickets pretty soon after I went to IMAX just because like I've never been to any of the expos for makeup or anything like that, and I kind of wanted to try out some. 50-50 if I'll go again next year, because I kind of want to like trade off and go to a different one that I didn't go to this year. There's like several other ones, but I probably definitely will be going to IMAX LA again next year just because that was a really fun experience. The lines definitely are a lot longer at IMAX, but there's a lot more booths to go and see. But price wise, they have pretty much like the same great deals at both Fame and IMAX. So if you didn't get to go to one, you can go to the other or both, which is really great. But I had fun. Like, it was like a good experience. So let's go ahead and I'll get right into everything that I bought over the weekend. I'll just start with the Anastasia stuff though. There we go. So I got a couple because I'm running out of my banana contour powder. So I went ahead and got some. It was such a good deal. It was 3 contour powders for $22, so not bad at all. I know that the original one is like $40 for the 6 palette, or 6 and then the palette too. So I went ahead and just purchased 2 of the banana powders and then 1 of the new contour colors, which is Mink. And this one is just a more cool toned contour color. It was a toss-up between Mink and what was the other one? I think it was Ash Brown. Those were the 2 that were new, that were targeted more towards being on the cool side. I'm not a big fan of like really warm powder, so this one is great. I really like that. It's really nice and ashy. I really ended up liking this color, and they're pretty smooth. They're just like, it's a really nice, as you can see, it's great for my skin tone. So if you're pretty fair, I would definitely try and pick up Mink. It looks nice. I haven't used it yet, but fingers crossed. And then I just had the regular like little trial size amount of the clear brow gel, and I've been using that a lot lately, so I just went ahead and picked up the full size one because it was super affordable. So I just got the original clear brow gel from Anastasia as well. And then the last thing, I had been looking for this in store. I didn't want to order online because like there wasn't anything else at the moment that I wanted to get when this first came out, and they didn't have it in any of the Macy's when I went there. So I picked up Craft, the liquid lipstick, and it is so pretty. I haven't even like tried it yet, but I do have a look in mind which kind of revolves around this color. So that should be coming soon, so that way you can see what this looks like. But swatches are the exact same kind of color as you see on like Instagram and everything else, but it's so pretty. I'm so excited. Like the booth, I was kind of sad. Like I kind of got a little bit wiped out. Like I really wasn't feeling well. It was still soon after like my like horrendous burn experience. So I left and I didn't see anybody from like the brands there while I was there. And then like that night when I was home, I saw that everybody came later, and I was kind of sad because I had wanted to see Norvina and Anastasia. I think that would have been cool. But that's everything from Anastasia. And then next thing, this is funny, like they had their own bags, but it was I only got one thing, so it really doesn't matter. Save one less thing. I went to the Friends Beauty booth, and this was just their little like insignia thingy that they had there, and I just basically picked up the Jouer highlighter, the color Tiare, which is a really pretty golden cream highlighter. Sorry, I've never opened this yet, so give me a second. And then I don't know if there's like a trick. Oh my gosh, oh wow, that was pretty self-explanatory. This is just what the cute little package looks like, and then it opens up and has like a little mirror in here and the actual product. Let me see if I can get it to translate on camera for you. I saw this before and I looked at it online, and it was such a good deal that I really couldn't pass it up. They have 2 other colors that were pretty as well. I just kind of wanted to try one first. You know me, I'm a big fan of trying one thing if I'm not completely sure, especially because everything breaks me out. Dude, the struggle is so real when it comes to breaking me out. Everything does. But that is the color Tier, which is just, it's so pretty, and it's really, it's kind of like a watery creamy feel. So it's nothing like super heavy. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm kind of excited because that's really pretty. Actually, they look nice together. I feel like I could just contour and highlight and just skip the blush altogether, and it would look really nice. So fingers crossed. Next, I think I just took it out of the bag. Let me find it in here. I bought a pair of lashes that I'm trying to find. Bear with me, sorry. I had been eyeballing these when I go into Morphe from time to time. Sorry, I thought I got stuff all over my shirt. I tend to do that. I'd been eyeing these lashes, or the brand, every time I go into Morphe, but I just kind of like wasn't sure, and with the discount it kind of just gave me that little nudge that I needed. And it's just the brand Blinking Beauty, which I believe is from Megan. I don't want to butcher her last name, but I think it's Naik. She came up with this brand. I think that there's 9 or 10 different styles, but I got the number 6. They're all like number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's kind of cute. They have like a little, like, it's like kind of like a Chanel logo where it says number. And then these are the lashes that I got. They're really pretty. I was sitting there talking with the lady, and I told her that I basically wanted something kind of just look like an enhanced version of my own lashes, because I do have long lashes, but I kind of just like a little bit more of like a natural fullness. And these are straight. They're not crisscross. They had another one that I was kind of like debating between that was crisscross. Maybe I'll go get those at another day. But these are just really nice, and they're kind of like slightly wispy. So I'm excited to give these a go. And then I was so excited to go to Makeup Geek because I've never seen or heard of them being at like an expo or anything like that. So I was super excited to go and pick up stuff. But I have so many of the eyeshadows, like I kid you not, like I was looking at them and I have like almost every single color that, well, now I do have every single color that I want. So I just picked up a couple. I got the shade Moon Dust. Sorry, let me just take these off so you can see them. Which is just like a really pretty, like taupey, slight shimmery shade. Super cute. I'm gonna add these to my Z palette. Let's see. And everybody there was so nice. Super, super friendly staff and so sweet, and I was pleasantly surprised. The next shade I got is Preppy, which is kind of like a mustardy brown yellow color. It's really, really nice. I'm actually kind of excited to pop this into the crease because I've mentioned this a time or two before, but I've been on like the hunt for the perfect dupe of that semi-sweet chocolate peanut butter shade that's in that palette. So that it's really good quality, and I love my Makeup Geek shadow, so fingers crossed for that one. And then the last shade is one of her newer shades called a Baby Face, which is a really pretty creamy color. It's a little bit darker than an ivory, but I'm hoping it looks pretty. I'm hoping she comes out with like the most amazing creamy ivory matte shadow. Fingers crossed that that's coming in the new matte shadow she's releasing in a month or so. This one shocked me because I'm not a big pigments fan by any means at all, but I swatched this just for fun and it is stunning. It is the pigment in Utopia, and it's just the most amazing like gunmetal, like bronzy taupey color. It's gorgeous. I think I'll have to do a look using this because it is so pretty. Like it stayed on for a good chunk of that day after I swatched it, and it was phenomenal. So I'm excited for that one. And then the last place that I picked something up from was Namie's, just because they have like a billion different brands all in one place. And I went, before I forget, because I have it on the table, because I've been using it and I'm going to be doing a review on it, kind of like my first impressions will be really good so far. So I'm going to be doing a review on that soon, but it's just the, I always want to call it Elise, but I know it's Elsie. E-L-C-I-E from Makeup by Lilith. And I got the shade Vanilla, which is the second lightest shade. And so far, so good. It is really pretty. It's what I have on today, and I've been loving it. So look forward to a review from that soon. And I finally went and picked up one of the shimmer bricks from Bobbi Brown. It was always so expensive. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, even with a good discount, I was still like, whoa, I don't know if I could ever pay full price, because $45 or $44 is really, it's really up there. But I got the shade beige, and looks like this. I'm sure everybody has already seen this a million times, but I was so impressed with it. Like, I'm so happy. I think it could be a little bit creamier, but I really, really like it. I wore it yesterday and it wore really nice. I'm not sure if that's going to translate, but it's right here. It's just like a really pretty, like, light champagne colored highlight. And then you can just use like the single top layer where it's just light out of that like brick and put it in the inner corners, which is what I did, and it looked really nice. And then I just went ahead and I feel like there's one more thing that I'm like missing, or maybe I'm going crazy. Yeah, I guess there just was 4. The last 2 things are from Dose of Colors. I went ahead and picked up Bury Me 2, which is pretty. It's kind of like, it's a more like purpley hued version of Bury Me, so it has more of that like fuchsia. I'll just show you here. It's really pretty. I love this. So pretty. That is Bury Me 2. So it has more of that fuchsia undertones than the original Bury Me. So this is kind of like a little bit more like springy, spring summer version of Bury Me. And then last thing is the highlight I have on today, and a little bit in my inner corners, like the lighter part. It is the Baked Highlighter in the shade Sunkissed. I was debating between that and the more like light shaded one, not the pink one, but like the lighter one. Obviously I just said that. But this one kind of swatched. It caught my eye when I swatched it, and it's so pretty. Let me see if I can get it to come off on camera. It's definitely more of a golden toned highlight. I mean, even if it doesn't come off on here, it's kind of right there. This is so bad. The highlighters is so hard for me to translate, but it's on my face. So I've been enjoying the stuff that I got so far. So I think it was, for me, it was a little bit more about like quality versus quantity for this time around. So I actually have been enjoying everything that I've got, that I've tried so far. And that is all for my little Fame haul. So all in all, if you've never been to any of the makeup shows, I definitely recommend either trying out both iMats and Fame, or just one or the other. But they're so fun, so fun. Even if you don't have anybody to go with, no girlfriends or anything like that, I go by myself and I still have a lot of fun. So don't be afraid to go out and have fun all by yourself, because it's makeup. That's like all you need. Alright, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!